Guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to do, let me give you a little background real quick. So I posted a picture on Instagram of the makeup that I wore yesterday, which was a very like natural glam. It was just like complexion and lashes for the most part. So I posted that picture and told you guys that I needed help deciding on if I should do something extra as or if I should do something more natural. And almost everyone is saying natural. I am getting some people that want me to do the extra one, so I'm gonna do the extra one for you like 5 that want the extra one, but I'm gonna do the natural one today. So for looks like this, you guys can tell I have switched around my setup once again. I do this all the time. I get bored very easily. I'm a visual person, so if I'm staring at something that looks exactly the same for too long, I start to like, I can't. So we're gonna do a natural glam makeup look. You guys have to see my sweater. If you're a Friends fan, you're gonna love this. Look what it says. It says, "How you doing?" And that's Joey Tribbiani, if you don't already know. So my face is pretty much done with, I mean, it's 7:12 at night, so my face has my skincare that I've had throughout the entire day. But I'm just going to spray my skin really quickly with this Coconut Rose Hydrating Face Mist that I got from TJ Maxx. It's from a brand called Pearlessence. I use a lot of their stuff. Like every time I see stuff from them, I pick it up and I usually like it. So I'm just gonna spray this on my face just for some hydration because it was pretty cold today. I can't decide on a backdrop and it sucks because Tyler, hold on. There we go. So Tyler, these shelves that are behind me, Tyler screwed them to the wall, so I can't move them. So if I was able to move them, I would kind of shift everything, but everything kind of has to go based on that because I have to work around that, like, thing. So how do you guys feel about my stuff being here again, like, being able to see an actual backdrop? I need to see. I have 2 lights on. We'll just keep you right here. I have 2 lights on. I have an umbrella light, and then I have, my ring light. So hopefully this works for giving light on this side and on this side. I guess we will see. I don't know. So, wow, I rambled a lot just now. I want to start off with eyebrows and I should probably find my eyebrow brush. Where is my eyebrow brush? I'm going to use, this is new for me guys, the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Soft Brown. It sucks because you can kind of tell that it's dark outside in my room, but whatever. So I'm going to first comb through my brows, and I'm using this, the Brow Gal brush. We got it in a BoxyCharm a while ago, and I'm just gonna fill in my brows. So here I go. Gonna clean up my eyebrows with my Soft Matte Concealer from Nars, and this is in the shade Custard. I use this no matter what I use to fill in my brows, just to clean up underneath them. I don't know if I could become a fan of Dip Brow. I really just can't. I'm trying it because it lasts so much longer than a brow pencil. I'm gonna quickly set my brows with some ABH Brow Gel. All right, now for primer, I'm gonna take my Becca First Light, is this First Light? Yeah, First Light Priming Filter. I'm gonna take about 2 pumps of this and just work it into my skin. God, I hate how this smells. It honestly smells like bug spray or like bug candle. For foundation, I'm gonna try mixing 2 foundations. One of them is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is in the shade 757. It's right here. And then I'm going to take a few pumps of the Ordinary Serum Foundation, and this is in the shade 2.0 YG. This is too dark for me, and this is obviously too light for me. So I'm going to take about 1.5 pumps of the Healthy Foundation, and I'll do 1 full pump of the Serum Foundation, and I'm just going to mix it together with my fingers and hope it matches. I used this the other day just to see how I could get it to match, and it worked out pretty well. Yeah, that's good. I really like those serum foundations for mixing. Like, I know obviously that's annoying, but when you freelance And if you have to like kind of work in between shades, it helps so much. And now I'm going to go in with a sponge and I'm just going to buff that and blend it in. And this ends up making it the perfect shade. My neck is a little bit lighter, but that's almost everyone. So I'm just bringing it down so everything blends in. I'm just gonna pick up whatever's left over. And I'm such a clumsy person, guys, that I ruin everything. Like, I ruin all my stuff, my clothes. I'm a hot mess. I'm gonna go ahead and move in with concealer, and I'm using my Colourpop No Filter Concealer, surprise, surprise. But this concealer is a very lightweight, more natural feeling concealer compared to the Tarte Shape Tape or like the Nars Radiant Creamy. And this color is also not too light. It looks light right now, but it does oxidize and darken when it sits down, which you'll tell like instantly. I have so much redness around my nose. You see like how much it darkened up? Like, look. You see that? You see how much darker it gets? And I'm about to blend this in with that same sponge and also take it over my eyes. When I'm not wearing any eye makeup, I always like to run concealer over my eyes, just because I do have veins on my eyelids and I have very oily eyelids. So I hate when my eyelids start to get super oily. It just drives me nuts. And you can see this concealer blends in so quickly, so easily. I look like a dead person. And I'm going to set my under eyes and all those areas with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just going to dip right in with the sponge and press it. You guys know I don't bake. If you're new, I don't bake because I have dry skin and dry under eyes, and baking is just too much for me. But I do love how this powder sets underneath the eyes with a sponge. It's my favorite. I never use a brush for this step. I'm gonna use my Sephora collection Micro Smooth Baked Face Powder. If you've been with me for a while, you know this is my favorite powder. If you're new, this is my favorite powder. It's a radiant finishing powder with light coverage, so it doesn't add a ton of coverage to your foundation. For an everyday, even not for an everyday, I like more of a medium coverage foundation. To me, I'm just not into like BB creams and stuff, because to me, if I'm gonna put something on, I'm just gonna put a foundation on. But I don't care for full coverage. The only time I really use full coverage is if it's like I'm going somewhere, it's a special night or something like that. Other than that, medium is where I chill in that area. For bronzer, you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about this, but I'm gonna use my Collab makeup bronzer, and this is in the shade Major. It is my favorite bronzer at the moment. I still need to pick up the new Physicians Formula shades because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love those because I love that bronzer. And I'm picking up this paddle brush, and it's called the e.l.f. Complexion Brush. One of my favorite brushes for bronzing. I'm not a huge contourer. For one, I don't use like those ashy shades because I am very warm in complexion, so those ashy shades tend to look really muddy and like dirty on my skin, and it just doesn't look right. Like a gray undertone on my skin, it just doesn't work. So instead I use bronzers in place of contour, and this bronzer is actually great for bronzing and contouring. Like, it looks good using both, and I just love this bronzer. It makes you look really tan, nice and sun-kissed. I'm pretty light for the color that I usually am. I'm usually very tan. Like, you guys will see. I'm going to Puerto Rico next weekend. You guys will see when I come back. I'm probably going to be 6 shades darker than what I am right now. And I'm not exaggerating. And I know people tend to think I'm exaggerating, but I ain't. Now for blush, I'm going in with this Burt's Bees blush in the shade Toasted Cinnamon. I've been using and abusing this as well. And this is just, for me, a really good everyday blush. If I get any tanner than this, it probably won't show up, but I do have blushes that are like more intense and more like vibrant for when I'm darker. but this just gives like the most perfect color to the cheeks. Now for highlighter, I'm going in with the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Shadow, and this is in the shade Wisp. I have had this for a long time. You can see the dent that's in it, and it's just, in my opinion, one of the prettiest gold highlights. Like, it's just amazing. It's so pretty. So I'm actually going to dip my beauty blender into it, or not my beauty blender, my beauty sponge, and I'm just going to press it into my skin. There we go. And just blend it in with my foundation and all that. Now, while I do my eyes, I'm going to set my face really quick with this Clinique Moisture Surge Face Setting Spray. It's a thirsty skin relief. I love it. And I just like that to get all my powders to sink into my skin rather than sit right on top of it. And now we're gonna move on to eyes really quickly. Eyes are gonna be very simple for this look. It's literally just liner and lashes. That's it. So I'm going in with my Sephora collection High Precision Eyeliner in the shade Noir Black. This is my favorite and easiest eyeliner to use. So I'm going to do a wing really quickly. I'm sorry if I get out of focus, but I get real concentrated when I do this. All right, so my eyeliner is on, and now I'm going, these are not the lashes that I wanted to use. I'm gonna go in with my Cocoa lashes in the style Queen Bee. So I'm just going to put on some lash glue, and I use my House of Lashes lash glue to put on my lashes. Wow. Alright, so the lashes are on, and if you guys do want to see like how to apply false lashes or my walkthrough of how to apply false lashes, I'll leave a link to it down below. I have already filmed a video like that, and a lot of people asked me if I can walk through doing lashes, so I'll leave the video below. So now for the final step, we're going to go in with lips, and today I'm going to use the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Truffle. So guys, here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. For everyone that did want to see more of a natural glam, I know for some people this is still more glam, but it's not as heavy on the eyes and like super intense face. Super like natural glowy complexion, nice neutral lip, and just liner and lashes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe before you leave and click the little bell notification. I keep hearing people say that, but I did it to somebody that I follow, and it emails me every time I upload. So just click the little bell and all that so it notifies you every single time that I do upload. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.